Hello, what is up everyone? Finally, I've completed Spider level 5 with 2 of the coolest friends. You will unlock this achievement if you manage to kill boss spider within 15 minutes. Just make sure that all of you have spellbook level more than 60. Now let's get started. It's recommended to play with Fixed Team for Spider 5 as it's a whole new level as compared to Spider level 4. You need a lot of teamwork. So this time all 3 of us use Snake deck and let me show you one by one. Take a look at my deck first. For assist cards, I'm using Kevin first, of course, for gathering normal damage. We will need Cassandra to speed up process of killing boss spider. And for my last assist card, I'm bringing Hagrid for in case I need the extra mobility and protection to get my last hit. Now to the main cards. I have Phoenix for survival. We need it a lot as Snape is very close combat. I brought in Protego to Talon for additional protection. This is also very useful for close combat against boss spider as it reduces the boss aggro against you. You need Time Turner to divide the boss attention. It's also a tactic to direct boss aggro away. During battle, we need to constantly direct boss aggro away from Cassandra. You will see why later. I will gather all my centaurs in one corner. My centaurs can divide spider boss attention and at the same time deal constant damage. Then use this spell to speed up centaur's attack. I also use this on myself. You will need Nimbus 2000 to avoid boss spider's web. Use it when you see a cross sign on top of your character. And finally, I use Opogno since I'm doing close combat. Now here are 2 other decks for teammates. Take note that only one person can bring Spider Egg and one person brings Centaur. Now we'll go straight into the boss stage. Okay, as usual, before you fight the boss, there will be a mini stage where you will need to clear off its spider eggs. Okay, so since all 3 of us are using Snake deck, what we do is some of us bring in Lottie as the first assist card, some of us, like myself, bring in the Kevin as my first assist card. So just straight away put out your first assist card at one corner. Okay, everybody will start off on the left side of the spider eggs and we will slowly move forward from there. So since all of us are using Snake, that is really just close combat and using the protection spells to survive and really just keeping your health in check. With all 3 using Snake deck, it's actually quite easy to clear the mini stage. So after this stage, we will get to meet the boss spider and you will definitely see a very big difference between spider level 5 and spider level 4. It's a very vast difference. Okay, now let's meet the spider boss. You do not need to be afraid of getting close to the spider. Instead, you actually need to get close to the spider because you are using Snake. That is a very close combat technique. So what I did is I tried to put all my centaurs together in one area. And you can see the 2 Cassandra right behind the spider. The difference between the spider level 5 and 4 is that at certain stage, red color spider, medium size, will appear. How do you know it has appeared? When there are mist. Okay, so if you see this mist appear, it will mean that the medium spider will start to crawl out. Take note that among you and your teammates, some of you will need to be in front, okay, or maybe close to the front of the spider, and one of you or two of you will be in the middle or at the back of the spider. Okay, it's important to take down the medium spider as fast as possible, because if you're not fast enough, this medium spider will spread out a very big poison AoE. And once this happens, you can call it a game. You can end game already. It's GG for the team. Alright, and then you just need to restart again. That is why I say this spider level 5 is a whole new level and requires a lot of teamwork. Basically, the best area to put out your Cassandra is at that corner, the one corner there. But sometimes it's quite hard to maintain that, as you can see. It's okay if your Cassandra dies after that, because by the time Cassandra dies, the spider is already dying and you can just finish it off with your normal damage. If you want to know more about the location to put Cassandra, you can take a look at my spider video for level 3. I did explain on where to put the Cassandra. Another thing to note on the pre-stages before you reach the final stage is that there are options, like 3 buff options every time you finish a stage, right? Choose the normal attack speed buff, increase in the normal attack percentage buff, and any other buff that increases your mobility. Alright, and I guess that's all for today. Please leave a comment if you have any burning questions about Spider level 5.